Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? Welcome to Southern Sunday Lunch. We're having one of our favorites today. And Mama is working up a storm already. She's done got the meat. Mama, you want to show them your meat? The hamburger meat?
Started.
She's got it brown. And we're going to do just some spaghetti and have spaghetti sauce with chicken tenderloin and a salad. Now that's a great... Mom, that smells good. What have you got in there?
Just the coffee, the meat, the coffee, and the salt and pepper so far.
Just hamburger meat, coffee, salt, and pepper. We should put about a cup of coffee in there, and it's brewed. It's cooked down. So then you should put salt and pepper for flavor. And I'm going to put about half a box of... Well, you know, I think this box has already been used out of.
Yeah.
I'm going to put all this half a box in here. And this is just spaghetti. Plain old, ordinary, run-of-the-mill.
That's enough for us.
I don't know, Mama.
Here, I've got another box. Trade with me.
Okay. Well, how much have I got in here? That's what I don't know. I've got about enough for a single serving.
Okay.
And I'm going to put about that much more. You can't really fix too much pasta in my book. I mean, you probably could, but I like pasta for different things. Now, I could turn the spaghetti into salad. I could put Italian dressing with it and some other things and have spaghetti salad or something. I think that right there ought to do us. What do you think, Mom?
Yeah.
I'm not going to break it. Sometimes I do break it. You certainly can. We'll just add water in this up to the fill line, put salt and butter in it, and it'll be done in about 9 minutes. Now, Mama's got all that going on, and she'll be running around. You know, we can't keep her, you can't keep her settled.
You can't get stuff ready sitting down all the time.
She tells me that every time. What are y'all eating today? Hello from Georgia, Karen. How are you? Hello from Kentucky. Tina Biggs, how are you? We just got back from church not long ago, and we had a good service today. Our kids sang, and it was just a good time. They sing quite often, but they sang extra this morning. We had a lot of, it seems like we had several children there today, and it was wonderful. Children are the church of today. They're not just the church of tomorrow. They're the church of today. If you don't start teaching your children when they're young, you can't just expect them to grow up and all of a sudden start being leaders in the church and know what's going on and have a good foundation. You got to take them. You got to spend time with them. You got to make it a part of their everyday routine. Alright, I'm going to just cut up some carrots, and these are just whole carrots. I just took the peel off. I'm going to tilt y'all down right here. Can y'all see that? That way I can see it. I can still read a few comments. Hello, Emily. I had salad with cheese and grapes and peppers. I love that, Emily. We're having a little bit of that today myself. So I'm just splitting the carrots here, just getting them to where they'll be more bite-sized. These are pretty small carrots, see? But I'm just going to cut them up. Could shred them, but you know me, I like to crunch whatever is in there, and I want to taste it. I want to taste that carrot. So I'm just cutting these, basically cutting them in half and then dicing them up in little pieces for salad. We'll give them just a little bit more. I won't quite cut all the way to the end, but almost. And then I'll finish up cutting these for today's salad. This is one of my favorite meals. We have this often, I guess. Y'all have probably seen it. We take Tyson chicken tenderloin. You know, Tyson don't sponsor me. Yeah, Tyson, if you're out there listening, we eat a lot of your chicken. But anyway, this is Tyson. I'm going to hold it up where you can see it. These taste like homemade. Southern breast tenderloins. Tyson Southern breast tenderloins. It's our favorite. It's our go-to. It's, you know, it's one of those things I'm going to tell you I wouldn't cook chicken for the difference. In fact, Mama made these one night, and I said, Mama, those chicken tenders are good. She said, they're Tyson. I said, you're kidding. They were frozen chicken
Just gonna
tenders.
lay 'em out on the pan here.
Mama's fixing them out. There you can see what they look like. They are really good. If you haven't tried them, just as a product review
It
coming
is
from
gonna
us.
take forever to get done.
Nah, it won't, Mama.
I'm just gonna fix all 4 of them.
Fix them, we'll eat them. They're good for breakfast. Just in a way of a product review, we love these Tyson chicken tenderloins. Southern breast tenderloins. I guess because it's got the word Southern in it, we think we like it even better, don't we, Mom? Now I'm going to get my bowl of salad over here, and I'm going to just break this salad up in here. You see this, how much iceberg I'm using. That would be not quite half a head. I went on the other side of the core because I didn't want to have to deal with the core. And we washed it good. I didn't even spin it because it's so tight. I just let it drain. I'll put a towel over here for a little while. Well, Maggie said hello to y'all. She don't need out because she just got in. See, Mama left y'all, and I'll turn y'all back around. So this is what I'm doing, breaking up lettuce. So what are y'all up to today? It says, hey, John and Mama, how are you doing? What are you cooking? Melissa, we're having spaghetti with chicken tenderloin, and we are having a good old salad to go with it. We have eaten bad this, well, I don't guess too bad, but we've had hot dogs. Is she want to go back out, Mama?
Yeah.
She just got in, but she wants to go back out. The sun is nice. The temperature's 46 though. We're not warm. She won't stay out there long. If you break your iceberg, it won't turn brown as easy. And this salad will be good tomorrow for lunch. So, there might be somebody out there. That's kind of how she acts when somebody's out there.
There's nobody out here.
Oh. We don't know. Maggie's the queen. Whatever she wants to do, she does. I should have an apron on. But I don't. So this is the...
on the back of your stool.
Oh, thank you, Mama. This is the iceberg. And I'm just going to break it. If you break it, you don't get those brown spots on it because it's not bruising it like a metal knife will. And you just want to break it up in bite-sized pieces. And it'll keep that way. Now today we're fortunate enough to have 2 or 3 different kinds of lettuce. The ones that Jeff and April brought us. So I'm going to put that lettuce in here too. So we'll have a good mixed green salad. We do buy the mixed greens sometimes at the store. She hushed barking since she got out there.
I think the neighbor's dogs might be out.
She heard a dog in the distance that we don't hear. I think it's funny. Sometimes she'll be laying there and all of a sudden she'll jump up. And you're like, she's heard something that we didn't have the privilege of hearing. So this is just iceberg. I'm not going to make a huge salad. Even though I do like to have a little bit left over for tomorrow. For me and Mama. This will be enough, plenty enough for a salad today and a salad tomorrow for each of us. Because look here. This is a bowl of lettuce. Now I'm going to add this lettuce right in there on top of that. And this is some endive. You see that it's a little peppery. I like that. It's just some mixed lettuces, and it's wonderful. Look here. That's I don't even know what kind that is, but it's a good lettuce.
I'm going to try to find some and see the plain us some of those.
Some mixed lettuces. Mama's inspired. She's going to make some mixed lettuce. Usually we just have leaf lettuce. Some of these are different. They have a little peppery flavor to them, a little bite. I love them, and I like iceberg. But I love these just piled up on a sandwich. Sometimes I'll pile it just as high as I can and then put the top on it and eat it and enjoy it. Love it. I love lots of lettuce on it. It's kind of like a salad in the sandwich. So that's going to be our green portion. Mama, I'm going to save a little bit of this.
Yeah, for your sandwich.
For me, a sandwich or you a sandwich? Mama won't eat it.
I don't digest it.
She'll eat a salad, but it's early in the day, so she'll eat that salad. But now when it comes to nighttime or even late evening, Mama ain't going to touch no salad because she knows it'll affect her sleep. And I'm going to add the onion. And you can take these little root ends here and you can plant them and they'll grow you an onion. So if y'all want to try that, you can start them in the house in a pot. But that's all you have to have because that is an onion trying to become an onion right there. See all them little roots? It's ready to go. So you can take all those And you could make you a pot of
Save
green.
them, Johnny, and I'll put them in my bed out here and see if it works.
I don't know if you could hear Mama. She said save these, and she will put them out there on the bed and give y'all a little demo and let us know.
If it works.
If we, y'all can say you knew the onions we bring in the door. You can say we knew where you come from because here they are. So I'm just going to chop these up. I know I'm not teaching y'all anything because goodness knows you know how to cut up a green onion, but this is what I'm doing. So what are y'all cooking today? What's out there in the world to eat today? Anybody have anything really good? Or anybody trying any new recipes today? Y'all having an amazing Sunday? It's beautiful here. It's an AB day. Absolutely beautiful. But it's absolutely cold. It's 46 degrees. And the wind is a little bit high. So, it's March, folks. This is March. We don't often like to accept the fact that we got more cold weather. I'm one of them. But we'll take what we get. You know, time flies so quickly. It'll be hot July before long. There won't be a chance of frost in the forecast. And we'll be looking back and saying, "Ooh, it just seems like yesterday it was frosty." Mama, what are you up to over there?
I was getting a little bit of the grease off of my...
This was just hamburger, a roll of hamburger that was on sale at the local Save-A-Lot. So she's taking the grease off from it. We try to buy chuck because you do get more for your money as far as it wilting away to nothing. But if you get a good sale on it.
Now this ground beef wasn't bad greasy.
It wasn't bad, she said. So that is our green onions and our carrots. Now I'm just going to take these and pop them right in this bowl. This is, Mama, you want onions okay? Just mixing this all together?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm just going to pop these right in the bowl. I'm going to pop those carrots right in the bowl. Whoa, and the table, and the floor. Carrots aren't bad for Maggie, so if she gets one, we ain't going to worry. Carrots are actually good for Maggie. She needs more carrots. I was feeding her some bologna yesterday from our bologna sandwiches that we had a little bit left. And, well, I gave her a whole piece of bologna. I don't often do that, but sometimes Maggie deserves a good little human eating treat. Having I don't know if we couldn't see what she was having. Having French toast. Oh, Elizabeth, I love French toast on good thick bread, or even French toast. You ever done French toast with raisin bread? Delicious. Grilled pork chops, scalloped potatoes. Tina, I love that too. Do you plant them with the roots down or up? You plant them with the roots down. Same way with celery. Plant that root bulb down.
You show them that we're taking the real short cut today. You'll have to open that.
This is Prego traditional. Now, folks, we are all into some good semi-homemade. Now, we can make tomato sauce, and it takes a while, and you want it to simmer, and it takes a lot of ingredients, a lot of cans, but this is just Prego traditional. It's fine to take some shortcuts. It's fine to use what you like and then add a little extra to it and not be all day in the kitchen. Because after all, if the food is good and you gotta save a little time.
Is that going to be juicy enough, or do we need a...
Probably not, Mama.
I got 2 jars here.
Probably not. I'll open this one. And I'll put at least half of this other Prego. Same thing, Prego traditional. Put half of that one in there, and I'll save this one. We might fix some breadsticks or have pizza and pour that over it. I think this might be enough right here. Now that is some good spaghetti sauce. You know, the stores, when they make these, they make them just like you do at home and can them. If you want something different, maybe you want a little extra Italian seasoning put in, or maybe you like a little bit more oregano in yours. You can add that for sure.
We've got a lady at the farmer's market that
Come over here, Mama. Don't run.
A lady that comes to the farmer's market, she sells barbecue sauce. She makes it, cans it, and sells it. And after green beans comes in, she cans green beans and sells those. She just has a wonderful lot of stuff that's homemade, canned, for, you know.
Yeah,
that
you can
people
buy it. But now we use semi-homemade. That's semi-homemade spaghetti.
I'm gonna set this back on there and let this simmer.
Let it simmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's heavy now.
You need me to help you?
I got it, I think.
Okay, so now I'm cutting up a big old delicious cucumber. It's not homegrown. It's certainly store-bought because that's where we're at right now. We're in March. We're not in June or July. So, and now when I peel my cucumbers, I peel them just like this. I just hold them up and I just take off a lot of the peel. I don't take off every bit because there's some good stuff in that peel and I like the peel. But now the peel is hard to digest, of course. And so if it's going to make you sick, that's the part you're going to have. The rest of it's basically water. But see, I just take off most of the peel. And some people take off every bit, and that's fine. And some people leave on every bit, and that's fine too. But I take off most of the peel, and unless they're the, now I love the peel, unless they are the English burpless, they call them, in the stores, then I take off some of the peel, even our homegrowns. Mom and I are going to plant a bunch of cucumbers this year. We didn't have that many last year. And I really missed them because in the summer, we have cucumbers with every meal. I just can't think of any meal as much that we don't start out with a bowl of cucumbers. Cucumbers are kind of like our appetizer. We put them in ice water, put a little salt in it, have them on the table. You can eat it with steak, meatloaf. There's not a meal that we don't really eat it with, is there, Mama?
No.
We love cucumbers. And I love cucumber salad. I love cucumber sandwiches. And
We like cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes.
oh, just that's it. Cucumbers, onions, tomatoes, salt and pepper. It's all delicious. Now I could have saved a part of this one and wrapped it back up, but I think we're going to eat this one. It smells good. It kind of reminds me of summer. I'm kind of excited for it. Now when you take, now that looks ugly. That's not a gourmet looking cucumber. But look here. Once you slice it in these little slices, you just have a little bit of green on it. You don't have to worry about it being all matchy-matchy. You can see all these pieces here are all good, pretty little cucumbers. And I'm just going to add them in on the top here for a little color, a little bit for the salad. I'm not going to cut them in half or anything. I'm going to leave them round because they look good. I'm cutting them kind of thin. You can also put these cucumbers in the refrigerator, make refrigerated pickles, with a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and they are delicious. I'm sure there's 1,000 recipes for them, but that's one recipe for them. Now, I'm not going to put all the cucumber in the salad because they will get watery. But I'm just going to put a few, but I'm going to leave some for us just to eat. And for the ones that we're going to just eat, I will cut them in long spears. And I just hold them up like this. Cut them 4 pieces, or I might do another cut. Just like that. You can see here. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I think my big arm's in the way. See, it kind of looks like pickles laying there. You could have pickles out of these in just a little bit. Then I'll just chop them in half. Now they can have a little bit of salt added to them and they'll be delicious. Let's see what they taste like, just plain old cucumber. Reminds me of summertime. Deliciousness all the way. We really enjoyed the cook-along yesterday. It was enjoyable. We enjoyed it. Just Mom and I love the cook-alongs.
Oh.
And I think I got all the addresses for the cookbooks except one. Miss Krista, send me your address if you have it since last night. I looked last night, I couldn't find it, so send me that address so we can get your cookbook to you. Everybody else's have got them, and we'll be getting those mailed out either Monday or Tuesday, because I do have a few cookbooks left in the van and that we can use, and we'll have them ready to go. I've cut these grapes in half Grapes are a choking hazard, folks, for the elderly, the young, and the middle-aged alike. If you're eating grapes, you got to kind of concentrate on it. Make sure you're chewing well. You're not swallowing grapes. I know. You think that we've got sense enough to eat a grape, John. Mama thought so too. New Year's before last, she got choked. You got to be careful if you get to talking or whatever. So it's a good idea to half them. If you're going to put them in a salad or anything like that, because they are a choking hazard. If you're going to eat a grape, you need to just eat the grape and chew it. That's all the little sermon I got on that. For now, anyway. Right, Mama?
Yeah.
Mama, tell them about grape hazards.
You can get choked.
You can get choked on your very first live on a New Year's Eve party. Not last year, year before last.
You can get choked bad.
And you shouldn't make fun of your son when he tells you. Be careful with them grapes, Mama. They're a choking hazard.
I reckon.
Mama, these are the extra cucumbers. What would you like for me to do with them?
Whatever you want.
I mean, you want to put them in a bowl or a bag, or you want me to pickle them?
No, don't pick it.
Don't pickle them, Mama said.
We'll eat some fresh, because that looks juicy.
Oh, they're juicy too. Mama's ready for a fresh cucumber too. This is just one little aroma tomato. My tongue has been wrapped around my eye teeth today. I asked a woman at church if she had ever taken melanoma to sleep. So melatonin. I know about melatonin. I don't take it, but I know about it. But I said, have you ever tried melanoma? And she said, what? I thought, well, of course, that's not right. It's melatonin. What? Sometimes I say that like romaine for Roma tomato. I think I start the conversation in my head and I get to the row and I think it just comes on out on its own.
I'm going to fix.
Mama's fixing some combined butter.
I'm going to fix. This is nature season because it's got a little garlic and everything in it. And Johnny can't eat the powdered garlic, so I'm going to just sprinkle some of that in there. And some parsley flakes. Huh. Come out of there.
Fresh parsley. You put a parsley in our salad, Mama.
I'm going to fix us a slice of bread.
This is just compound butter. She just took a little butter and it's melted a little bit, and she's got the parsley flakes, the nature seasoning. And that's going to be our form of garlic butter. There is just a little bit of butter, of the garlic in that nature seasoning. Mama, I'm going to go check on our girl, and you stay there and don't run off and leave them.
I've got to run off and check my stuff.
Mama, hang in.
Hang in there, huh?
Hang in. Hold the fort. I'm almost
That's all
done.
I'm fixing this up. I'm going to spread some on our bread here. And Johnny, if he used to could eat garlic bread, and he loved it. And one day he just got till he couldn't handle it and do it. It would turn him red and make him sick. So we've had to compromise on a lot of this stuff since then.
I think it was something they added. I don't think it's the garlic. It's whatever they add to keep it from sticking together as garlic. As garlic powder is what I think I'm allergic to.
Yeah. So I think I've got some of that stuff in my throat.
What? Some of that powder?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fix another piece.
Now this is a Fridge Smart. Y'all hear me talking about them. They store best if you don't cut them up and you don't do that. But I use them. And this one's set correctly for cloves, for cucumbers. And that'll hold for a good long time. Now here is that beautiful salad. Look there. Doesn't that make you hungry for a salad? It does me. And I like to put my ingredients, I don't mind them being in there, but I like to spread them out. So if you want more tomato, there's more tomato. If you want less tomato, you can get less tomato. Some people chop it up and put it all in there. put the cucumbers around the side, the grapes are in the middle. You can kind of take your fork and pick and choose what ingredients you want more of, less of, or what you like better or less. And that is the green part of the salad. And I'm going to do a couple of deviled eggs that we have left over from yesterday. And I'm going to put them right on here. And we'll have a little bit of egg with our salad as well. Mama, do you want me to put these in a separate bowl?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt because I don't want...
We don't want to store the eggs till the next day of the salad. That salad may be here Tuesday, and we'll still be able to eat it. But if you put eggs, maybe you might not want to eat it as much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 eggs, rough chop them up here, and just put them in a separate bowl. If you're going to, now like those onions are just on top, and they are green onions, but if you're putting a strong onion in your salad or something like that, if you're going to eat it one setting, just dump it all in together. But if you're going to eat it and store it for tomorrow's lunch or whatever, you might want to take some of those ingredients that's going to overpower and just keep them separate from the rest of the pool. Only put in there what you know is going to last for a day or two. Unless you're just going to eat it one setting. Here we go. Now that salad is done. Nothing better than a good home salad. I love to go to a salad bar or somewhere, or go to a restaurant that has a really good salad put together. You can tell when salad's not their thing and they just sort of bring you out a bowl of lettuce and a couple of tomatoes on each side and a stack of croutons in the middle. But you know a restaurant that they really like their salads, and their salads really mean something to them. Because you got different things on them. The greens are always fresh. It's a pleasure to eat. And that's what I like. And I like to make them at home because I get to fix them just exactly like I like them. And I didn't make any homemade dressing today, ranch or anything. What I'm going to use is Vidalia onion dressing, which is Ken's brand. And once again, no sponsorship there. I say that every time because inevitably, if I mention something, someone will ask me, does Ken sponsor you all? No. No, we're not sponsored by anybody like that. It's just a product review. It's Ken's Vidalia onion, and there's a honey French I like real well from Ken's. Of course, I like other brands too, but those are 2 that we have available.
I'll let you check the spaghetti and see if it's...
And I like those are done, Mama. Those noodles are done. I'm going to put little parsley flakes on the top of the salad. And that'll just give it a little extra green, but the parsley will also bring out a little bit of those other flavors.
Here you go.
Now, in this pot, I think Tupperware tells us don't put fats. Maybe not, I don't know. But we always put a little butter, and we put salt, just like we fixed it in a kettle or a pot to you all. And here is the noodles, and that is done in 8 minutes. And
I put it on 9 or something.
9. Oh, well, Mama said 9. I was 60 seconds off. We're going to leave it in this water for just a minute, but there are drain holes in there, and we'll just tilt it up and drain it in the sink, and we'll be ready for noodles, and we'll just serve it right out of here. Sometimes we don't even drain it. We just leave it and hold it up and let it drain as we're serving it, so you'll get that they don't stick together or anything. Alright folks, we are about to eat, believe it or not, and we started this just as we came on with you all. I don't even know how long we've been on, but we just got started when we started the camera turned on. So what we'll do is tidy up here just a minute. And Mama, you want to drain this? We're just going to drain it as we go.
Whichever way you'd rather have it, it don't matter.
Well, we could drain a little bit of the water off, I guess, and
I
then
can drain it.
and that would just leave enough in the bottom to stir into it if we need it
Let me
a
get
little
my
bit.
lid turned the right way.
You got it, man? You need me to drain it?
I can. I'll put it over here.
Oops. Alright. This meal, we used to get at Shoney's all the time. I know I've told you all that every time we have it. But it is so good. Now, there's that salad. That is almost as good as a salad in the summertime. Ready to go. Good tomatoes, cucumbers, grapes, carrots. You can add cauliflower and all that if you like. It's good with it. I don't really care for cauliflower in the salad. I love raw cauliflower dipped in ranch dressing though. It's one of my favorite things. What do y'all eat? Let's see here.
You moved my pads.
Yes, ma'am, I did. How does it feel, Mama?
Oh,
To be working on something and somebody just move it right out from under you.
Don't feel too good, does it?
And guess what I was doing? Wiping and swiping.
No, you're a good fella.
Goodness gracious. Have I caught it? Have I caught it, folks? Is that what's happening? I've caught the mama wiping, swiping. I guess you could catch worse things. I guess there could be worse habits you can get than having the habit of wiping and swiping. Now I'm going to show you this here. You take this, if you're serving this for company, that pasta looks like pasta and it looks very good. Watch when I sprinkle just a little bit of parsley flakes on it. Look how it comes to life. It's garnished, it's beautiful. And that makes you think, boy, that looks good. I'd like to have some of that pasta. Presentation, presentation, presentation. Now, we cook it in this and we leave it in this because it's still a little warm and it'll stay there. And there's no sense of dirtying up something else for us. But if we were having company,
Sorry about that.
as Mama says, putting on the dog for the company, putting on airs for the company, I'd put it in a big shallow white bowl and garnish it up there with the parsley, and it would be just wonderful. Mama, take that rag before I completely turn into Mama swiping here.
Oh, no.
Now, back to y'all. What are y'all having? It says making chicken cutlets and pasta. Well, Brenda, that's close to what we're having. Grilled bratwurst and salad. I love that. I came across a different recipe the other day. I'm going to try it. And it's got, it's similar to some of the things I've made before on here, but it's bratwurst or smoked sausages, potatoes, cabbage. I'm trying to think of everything. But it's got some tomatoes in it. I think that just sounds so refreshing to me. So I'm going to be trying that probably in the next week or so. Chicken and pasta, green beans, and I've seen a lot of pasta on here today. Are y'all ready for pasta? Just had almond blueberry pancakes. Michelle, that sounds wonderful. Almond blueberry pancakes.
I was thinking about breakfast for lunch earlier.
Made the ruby slipper cake last night. So good. Rose, it's so good. I love it. Ours is gone because we shared it out and we ate it. Johnny, be good to Mama. Mama, Joanne, taking it for you.
I'm good.
Love that you share your Sundays with us. I had bacon, eggs, and toast. Melissa, that sounds wonderful. Cheddar potato soup. Oh, and beer bread. I love all that. That sounds wonderful. Hello, John and Mama. Going to make barbecue ribs. Oh, barbecue rib patty sandwiches. That sounds good. John, that sounds delicious. Let's see here. Darlene says, Sunday blessings. Thank you, Darlene. Sunday blessings you and your family. We are having roast beef with mashed potatoes and vegetables for supper. Pam, that's what we had last Sunday, and we ate on that roast beef all week long. We had open... Do we have open... No, we had barbecue sandwiches. And we had... What else did we have with that roast beef? We had beef stew with it.
We had...
Beef...
roast beef, and we ate off of it for lunch, and then we had
beef stew and cornbread, yes, Colin.
we
had that before yesterday, wasn't it? You all probably remember better than I do. I cannot remember. We had what else, Mama?
The barbecue beef sandwich, which
They were
was
delicious
good.
too.
And then the beef stew, and we've got enough on it. Maybe not for another whole big meal, but for lunch, a snack, you know.
Sounds good.
Lunch.
We've got leftovers coming out of our ears in that refrigerator, and we've eaten leftovers all week. We've still got some pinto beans. They may be done.
They may be done.
And we've got beef stew left over from that roast beef from last Sunday's lunch. And there's some chili left in there for them hot dogs. We could have, what's the Mulligan stew? Is that where you just dump everything in the refrigerator in and say, here we go, here's stew?
Oh, I don't believe I want hot
I don't
dog,
know.
chili, and beef stew and all that.
Stuffed French toast sounds good. Beef stew, yes. it's a cool day. It's time for some beef stew and some of those things. It's still winter. Happy Sunday. We had the fire on last night. Chicken breast with walnuts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come back here now, Becky. Chicken breast with walnut sauce, baked potatoes, and fried green beans is what we're having in North Carolina today. Well, Becky, that's what you have on your name there. Becky, can you share some of that walnut sauce? What is that recipe like?
Here is the...
What's walnut sauce, Becky?
I ain't had that.
I think I'm intrigued.
And English walnuts, I have trouble eating them though.
There is the bread and the chicken. Mama, did you check that big old thick one?
No, I did not.
Get the thermometer and we'll check him out. Make sure he's all done.
That thick one, I was kind of worried about him.
Worry not, Mama. I've got the thermometer right here. Let's see what temperature he is. We'll go right down to the center of him. And he is climbing quickly.
He is.
Tip those meats, folks. Give him a little temperature check.
What is he? Is he safe enough to turn the oven on?
He's climbing still, Mama.
Oh, okay.
He's up to 160.
We'll get him up 5 more points.
He's exceeded his expectations.
So I can turn the oven
You can turn it off, Mama. I'll tempt these. They're all... Ooh, that's hot. That thin one, he 202.
Oh.
The big one, he's already up to 173.
Well, he's in good shape.
190, 190. Mama's
No,
got
it's
this.
because you didn't cool it off for him. You gotta let the thermometer.
Mama's judging my temperature taking skills. Mama, this temperature's instant. Instant read.
Okay.
She tried to break my finger.
Oh, I didn't know you had it hooked on.
Now, Mama, you know you tried to break my finger off right then. Mama, there's a pitcher of water in there if you want to. If that's what you're wanting to, we'll have that. I'll give us a napkin here.
I was coming in here to get something else.
Dressings.
Dressing was right.
Is you got any honey mustard you've made in there, Mama?
No, I'm out of honey mustard.
Well, there's some cans.
There ain't much of that.
I don't. Oh, yeah, but we might want that. There's some Wishbone Ranch is very good. And where's the Ken's onion? Is it in there?
The what?
Look,
I do, yeah.
I can do this Wishbone Ranch. We like Wishbone Ranch too.
I'm gonna go. I see that refrigerator.
Our local store has the Wishbone Ranch. It don't have the Ed Belly all the time, so it's awfully good. Maggie smells the food, but she don't come when she smells it. She comes when she hears the first clinging of a fork to a plate. You can count on Maggie being there. Chicken breast and walnut sauce, Becky. If you can share that recipe with us down through here, we'd appreciate you. Thank y'all for those stars. Y'all are so kind. If you want the cookbooks, I need that one more. I need that one more address, folks. If any of y'all know, Miss Krista Seiferman, send me your address. Everybody else sent them. And Krista, send me your address, please. And we do have some of the questions last night. We do have church cookbooks available. I'll post the link below whenever in comments, so we'll be good to go. We do have them available. We may have a gap for about a week and a half, but we will be getting another order in mid-April, they tell me. So, and sometimes, yeah, Linda, we're not doing fine china today. We're doing regular old ceramic plates. We've eaten all week off styrofoam because we've had hamburgers, hot dogs, we've had barbecue sandwiches. We've had stuff that just calls for a good old styrofoam plate. I can go ahead and just get us some salads while Mama's getting us some water. Now here's the salad turnout, and I'm just going to pick and choose mine. I want a little bit of the grapes in the middle part. I definitely want some of the cucumbers. And some of the mixed lettuce down in here. And I definitely want some of this delicious tomatoes. So that's the good thing about when I make a salad like this. You can pick and choose, and that's what it's all about. Because some things I may like one time, the next time I may not. I'm gonna let Mama pick her own salad because that gal's strict. She might not like all this stuff.
Well, I found I believe I might try the country French.
Okay, this is what I was telling you about. This is Ken's Steakhouse Sweet Vidalia Onion. It's delicious. This is just a product review. This is not in any way a sponsorship. Ken's Steakhouse Country French. We recommend either one of these two. In the Wishbone Ranch, I like it very well. I even like the Wishbone Ranch better than probably the Hidden Valley in the bottle. Now, I love the Hidden Valley packets, but I like the Wishbone in the bottle pre-made pretty good. Mama, I'm going to let you pick your own salad. I was going to do your salad, and I get to thinking about it. You might want something different out of that bowl than what I might dip out for you. This is pre-shredded cheese. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know. Yes, please. I have shredded my own cheese on many, many, many occasions. And it works out really well. And it's good. But the fact of the matter is, I don't like to shred cheese if I don't have to. I will for casserole sometime. But the fact of the matter is, I don't find this that much different when I'm just eating a salad or something than I do if I do have to take time to shred it. And I know y'all are going to disagree, and that is great, but I'm just not going to do it. I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to shred it every time. So I buy this packs of pre-shredded. I've never had this much trouble getting into one. Have I ever opened up one in front of you all before? Because that sometimes happens when
I usually have them open for you.
when you're doing a video. Every time I try to do something on video, it turns out a little different. But there it is. I got it done. They do use potato starch on shredded cheeses. And that potato starch keeps them from clumping together. Mama's very dramatic sometimes.
I poured the water.
Just a little bit, Mama. It's
just
fine.
sip it. Just sip yourself. It won't get overboard.
Mama will scare you to death. She'll gasp or, Mama, I've spilled some ice here.
Spilled water that time.
We're trying this for the first time. This is something new. Dried cranberries and honey almonds. Honey roasted in small batches. Salad pizzazz. It must be new for everyone because it says new look, same. Oh, it's old. It says new look, same great taste. So it's just a new packaging. I'm going to use some handy dandy scissors again. Look at that. Came right out what it's supposed to. And I'm going to put just a little bit of this topping. This has got dried cranberries, which is craisins, and almonds, and all kinds of goodies in it. That looks good. Mama? You're backing up over here. You've got cheese waiting on you. You got craisins waiting on you.
Oh, I know it.
I wish y'all could see Mama picking this salad. Mama's showing your salad.
I will.
She's picking through each little piece.
I'm picking through the grapes. I didn't get me no green onions out of this.
Because you was picking too close. And folks, that's why I'm just going to use my clean fork for these eggs. And Mama, you can do the same. That way we'll be ready.
Okay.
You'll have to come over here.
Well, I've got to bring our sauce over. We ain't going to have no sauce.
Okay. I'll put your cheese on for you.
Okay.
I think I can handle this part from here on out. I think I got your back covered now, Mama.
This is our spaghetti sauce. You can stir it and show them.
Oh, You're not going to put it on the table?
I'm going to set it over here. But
Oh, way over there. This is the spaghetti sauce. Let me show you. It looks the same as it did. It's just simmered now.
Oh, no, it's thickened since
it's thickened and it's delicious. It looks almost like we spent half the day making it and made it just perfect.
I didn't have room to set it over.
Mama, there's you some almonds and craisins.
Would you put me a few eggs?
I will. I'll still use my clean fork. It's not been eaten from. Now look at those nice little salads. I love a good salad, especially with spaghetti. I like it with pizza. You know, the places you usually go out and find it. And it tastes great. Now I'm going to dip us up a little bit of spaghetti. Now Mama's going to holler, whoa, whoa, that's too much, too much.
Yeah.
That's what she always hollers.
Yeah, that's good.
So there's the spaghetti for Mama. She'll put a little sauce on it while I'm dipping my spaghetti. And then we'll put my chicken on first, please.
Put your chicken on first?
Yes, please. Now you got it going on, Mama. That's the way I like it. This used to be called Italian. That's enough, Mama. That's enough. You're going way too much. She gave me a big, thick piece of chicken. That looks like a lot.
It's just the chicken.
It's a big piece of chicken. This is, the chicken tender is in here. And then the sauce goes over your spaghetti. And then, of course, we top it with some fresh ground Parmesan cheese. Now, it's fresh ground because somebody freshly ground it, put it in this convenient carry-out canister for us. Now, folks, here's something else I want to tell you. These right here, these fit on top of a mason jar. These will fit on top of a pint or a quart. You just screw them on top, and you can have your own little sprinkle, your own little. So if you want to keep them for spices, or you want to put Parmesan cheese in them, that works. But save those little things. Not all of them. You don't want a garbage bag full of them, but save you a few of them, and you'll always have something to put extra spices or anything like that in.
And they're good to put sprinkle stuff over your plates too.
You can, make sure you keep it separate, but you can use those like if you want to. If you have to put something on your plate. Some people put flour to keep bugs off their cabbages and stuff, and you can use that to take it to the garden as well. And there's that bread Mama made with that compound butter on it. Very good. And I think we're ready to pray, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for the precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord. And dear Lord, we just pray that you'll watch over us and lead and guide us, and be with each and every prayer request that's turned in, dear Lord. Watch over our world, watch over our people and our leaders, dear Lord. Be with everyone in need, dear Lord. In your name we pray. Amen. Mm-hmm. Now, we've had this before. Y'all have seen us enjoy this on more than one occasion. I think I'm going to go for the Vidalia onion. This Vidalia onion dressing, do you know how Subway makes sandwiches and you put that sweet onion dressing on your sandwich if you want it? This is really good on sandwiches too. Like if you make a hoagie with different cold cuts and stuff, this sweet Vidalia onion is a good sandwich topper, as well as salad topper. Mama, think I got everything coming to me?
I think so. That's what your daddy always said, wasn't it?
Yeah, and a lot of times he didn't have everything that's coming to him because was there's deviled eggs in the refrigerator, or then we didn't get such and such out. I figured he can sit and give me everything I had coming to me. He'd try. You want some fresh ground pepper?
Just a tiny bit, please.
Is that tiny?
Yeah, I can barely see it.
You want more?
No, I think so.
That's just McCormick peppercorns.
Salad looks really good.
It does, don't it? I'm ready for salads and gardening. This would be good with some of your pickled beets on it, Mama.
No, it's pretty good, just like it is.
Well, I'm glad you picked your own, because I wouldn't have picked it like you did. I would have just grabbed you a spoonful of it.
Very good.
That's a very delicious salad. folks, that's lunch. And we're going to say, you all have a great day. Find you something good to eat. Make you some memories today. Enjoy this beautiful day, even if it's cool outside. Put a coat on, take a little walk. It's up to 47 here. It may be warm where you are. Some of y'all reported yesterday 80s. That was, 80 would be good.
That was too hot for you, wasn't it?
I can do up to 83, 84, 5. When it hits 90, I'm looking for a shade tree. Folks, find you something good to eat. Make you some memory. Enjoy your family. Live life and love. And enjoy yourself a little bit.
That's right.
Say goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Mama. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
If we get anything, we'll come back later. We don't know yet. Bye.
Bye-bye.